What up, YouTube? It's your boy Banks, and we back in the building, you feel me? It's True Talks, cause True Talks, alright? Let's get straight right into it. So you already know, man, the other night was an important game because it's Pascal's first game, right? Pascal returned, and he happened to return versus the elite Brooklyn Nets, who are still elite and still been winning. Obviously, had a 5-game win streak. They lost their last game after the Raptors off the back-to-back versus the Bulls. But basically, you know, they had that was their 5-game win streak, and they're doing this without Kyrie. So imagine you add Kyrie to that mix, and bro, this is just what elite looks like. But the point is, you know, Pascal was returning for the Raptors, and he was making his first game. And, you know, I was like, dog, before the game, I'm like, yo, Pascal, you better show me something. OG came back. And, you know, he started the season, started preseason. The minute he was back on the NBA floor, he showed ability in Arsenal and went through it. And that's the new him now. You could see, obviously, the trajectory and the transformation. Pascal, is it time for you to do? You can't sit there and be especially now that you're off the court. And I know it's different because he probably wasn't able to rehab because, you know, he had to get surgery and all that type of stuff, and he was injured. So maybe it's the next season. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt slightly that the next season might be the season. Maybe he goes into the offseason and work and go into his bag. But I can't even say that because even after the bubble, when he had an atrocious bubble, he still didn't go and get a bag in that next following season. You know what I'm saying? In the offseason. And you know, so it's like this is just who he is. He has to show me otherwise. I can't assume otherwise. OG, you could assume otherwise because you could see a transition. Every game he added better trade ball, better, like you can see slight adjustments, slight improvements yearly. Pascal, you don't see. It's the same guy, just like I said from before. The opportunity improved yearly in terms of those 3 straight years when he was off the bench, you know, a rotational piece off the bench. The next year, becoming the second option with Kawhi. Then the next year, becoming the first option without Kawhi. That's 3 straight in situations improving, meaning your usage rate is going to improve for 3 straight years. People saw that and thought, oh my God, he's getting better. So look at him. No one's ever improved like this. It's cap. His situation and his output got better. It's the same guy. Look at his takes. His takes never changed. So when you look at it from that perspective, why would I assume that he's going to be like OG and get a bag and improve his game? Why would I assume that he's going to be like Van Fleet and is going to start pulling in the gaps and you could actually see that man's, you know, put off-season work and they adjust their game? And, you know, why would I assume that when there's been multiple seasons and he's never done that? So, you know, at this point, Pascal is who Pascal is, which is why I assumed and kind of foreseen that him and Scottie together is going to be, it's like oil and water. It's not going to blend properly. It's not going to be a proper mix. There might be games where it looks clean or whatever, depending on the team. They could get away with great defense and kill in transition. But versus good teams, when they have great defense or they could score offensively, so you're playing half court more often, you're going to have to now, that's where the half court game is going to get exposed, where 2-mans can't really shoot, playing on the same dunker spot, you know, sag off. It's like two mans can't really shoot. You're seeing a clash similar to like a Westbrook and LeBron, but at least they're perimeter guards. These are bigs who, you know, they're like big power forward type of guys. So it's like 2 Giannis's in the game, basically. Poor man versions, right? So it's like, how could that really work? They're going to eat without each other on the court. And then now you add Precious to the mix as well, too. Like, this is what I was foreseeing. So when I was talking about Scottie's game and I was talking about like people, I said Scottie, you could see Scottie when he came in as a rookie into the Raptors, it was fortunate for him and a blessing for him and a great situation for him that Pascal was actually injured. So he can actually, you know, come into a great situation right away. But I never foreseen or made my predictions or made my stance on Scottie about the pick based on Scottie by himself. I would never say nothing if it was Scottie by himself. I said something because I know Pascal's the main guy and Pascal's the number 1 guy, and then now you add Scottie to that. So I'm assessing Scottie based on when he's on the floor with Pascal. And then now look, his stats and how he looked was literally like Draymond. Play great defense, scoring, you know, 1-2 transition, get it in this spot, one here and there, and that was it. He literally looked exactly like Draymond, and people were roasting me. And that's what, like, I'm not even going to get into this right now because we need to go into that context, because I gave it that context. I'm going to show y'all. Let's go straight right into it, boy. First play of the game. Are we going to see Pascal with a new arsenal like OG? Is he going to come? That's a baby. That's Harris on him. Gerber, you better serve. That's Gerber, you better server. You suss the whole play. Like, you don't go up on Harris. Pascal, really again? OG has to shoot. Poof, rebound, you know these sound. Like, that's horrendous, obviously, but it's only his first take of the game. But still, man. And then look at the difference. Obviously, you already know KD, best player on the planet, just serving the Raptors. Surgical. Face up. My goodness. Put your face up. Come on now. That's KD. Are you crazy? Look at the ability, man. Just dog. No dribble. We here, though. Same thing, baby. Well, they double. Look at this. And don't matter. You don't have to be in rhythm. You could be playing off the ball. You could wait the whole time, get it, and then still don't sleep. My goodness. Bruh. Dog, yo. He's so different, man. This is just showing y'all why he's the best player on the planet. He could just be chilling the whole possession, and then he just gets it in one dribble. My God. Bruh. Dog, look at the eliteness, man. KD, are you crazy? Like, dog, look at the ability, man. Chill the whole possession. Look at this. Mans are doing nonsense. Look, Blake. Look at Blake just doing whatever. Like, bro, the whole possession. Durant, and then KD just get the ball and look, bro, 3 seconds, 4. My goodness. Bro. Yo, look at the ability, man. Hezzy pull, crossover, 1-0 pull. Like, dog, Precious. Ain't Precious no more. His knees are shaking. My goodness. My goodness. Buckets, I'm taking. And the Raptors were playing great. Cross causing a lot of turnovers. Scotty as well, too. Scotty guarding Harden as well, too. But he was getting fried a little bit. And then, oh my goodness, good block. Siakam, there you go. And they're up 7. Great way, but you know what the third is here. What are we doing? My goodness, bro. You got to make that OG. Could have been a little bit fouled. And then, bro, look at the pass. That's Bruce. All I do is produce. Bruh, come on now. Look at the sagging. Look at the sagging. Look at this, bruh. The sagging. Look at how KD could drop and, you know, the play style because he's guarding Scotty so he could dig, forces Pascal to have no take now and forces pick up. And then now look, see what I mean? This is what I was talking about, both of them playing together. People were reacting of Scotty playing without Pascal, but both of them together, I told you, I don't like the fit because they're the same play style. Look at this. See how Scotty cuts? KD can shrink the floor. Look at Blake. Blake can shrink the whole floor, leave Pascal wide open in the corner, and OG's take is not there no more. Now they have to pass here. Great pump fake, though. And then look, mid-range ability, you have to be able to hit that. KD don't even respond to that. See? And he doesn't hit it. So you could see the play style with Scotty and Pascal is completely different, which people didn't foresee, they didn't think about. And then you already know, bro, it's like, they just reacted to him playing without Pascal. And I said, there's going to be issues with him and Pascal on the floor together. Look at this. What are we doing? Bruh. Pass, one more. Good pump fake. My goodness. Blake, he said my legs are moving great. He hasn't been punching yet, but dog, look at this. See, sag off. And then look, see, everyone, you can help off everything. See, Scotty's in the pain, you already know. And then pass back. Don't slip, boy. And that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm saying the play style, man, together with Scotty and Pascal. Like, even look here. Look how KD could just sag off Scotty. He's, no threat at the 3-point line. He's not going to pay attention to him, sag off. They're running actions. And look at the space that he's giving him. Then now look at Blake. Blake, look at the space that he's giving Pascal. Pascal is not even looking at the rim. He's looking at the play. Look at this open shot, wide open. He's not even looking to be aggressive, anything like that. So you have two mans who are basically non-threats on the perimeter. That is not going to work. It's not going to be success for both of them. You get what I'm saying? Well, having one is the difference. See, now look, you can switch everything. And then look, the spacing, nothing's really there. Even Harden's guarding Scotty. Like, that's what I'm saying. The spacing, the play style clash is not the greatest, or the play style crash is the greatest. You know what I mean? They're clashing OD. My God, and Harden kills Scotty, and then you gotta help. Why, bruh? My goodness. And then, bruh, Scotty was getting killed all game by Harden low key. So when you look at it too, you add that, they even now, bruh. Hey, Dan. If my guy goes straight, he's talking about if he goes straight up, he's complaining, Nurse stays complaining. But look, Pascal helping because Harden killed him. That foul. You got to call that foul. How you going to point at a man like that, Nurse? He kills me, man. And then look, see? Bro, now they ran to play for Trent. And obviously, look right here, though, but they ran the play for Trent. That's great. But look at the spacing. Look at Scotty and Pascal on the right side of the floor. You know what I'm saying? Look at the space that is basically not being created. Look at the space that, you know, the Nets can get away with defensively. Look at that. Look at the sagging off. Like, look how they could just shrink the whole floor because of the play styles, because their weaknesses. Look at Harden. Look how far he is from Scotty. You know what I'm saying? And Pascal's in the paint as well in the dunker spot. And then look, you just shrink the whole floor. Now basically moving forward, everybody has to just shot create. He can't even attack the paint. They got to score from the perimeter. And obviously Trent knows that. Look at now Harden. He can sag off and dig and shrink the floor. Look at all of them. Shrink the floor. Great step back by Trent because he realizes that. But look at this. Look at the floor. Look how shrunken it is. You know what I'm saying? Look how they have to, like, look at Blake, 1 foot in the paint. KD could get away with it. Look at Harden could get away with it. Like, every man is just shrinking the floor. And you see what I'm saying? Like, GT was getting buckets in the GTA. Obviously, he recognized that and he shot creating. And that's why it's no mistake, no coincidence how Gary Trent is the one cooking. You know what I mean? This whole game. Look at this. Trent has to guard Harden because obviously Scotty was getting fried low-key and every man had to help. And this is a baby. Gerber, you better serve her. Yo, you fouling, boy. You bailed him out. Man, that's a bail. You better go back on that. I want that. He's letting them know, like, yo, go back and guard Harden, fam. You already know what time it is. Game within a game, man. Just talking smack. You gotta love it, bruh. And then you know Harden's gonna shift. Oh my, bruh. And look, now Scotty obviously he switched, you know, and he fouled Bruce in a no man's land position. He had to guard 2 because he blew by Trent. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, and Blake with the rebound, tightrope. And then look right here, they call it travel, and it's actually on the travel. Look at his left foot. He planted it. It's pivot. And look, he doesn't move his pivot. He goes in his tippy toe. See? Look, left foot still down on the pivot. Doesn't even move. Doesn't drag nothing. And he calls it travel. That's hella cap, yo. I don't know why they do this, man. They call travels when it's not travel, and when it's travel, they don't call him. Blake's like, God, like, come on now. You know better. He didn't even say nothing. He's like, bro, what's wrong with this man, yo? What's wrong with this man? But the point is, regardless, man, like the spacing is just terrible. You know, they obviously had to bring a Chew in the game. Look, he doesn't even shoot the midi, doesn't shoot nothing. Bro, look at this. Man's get help and then rotate. Good pass fake, Trent. And then Trent created that. You see? Trent with the pass fake because he was killing the dribble pull up. Now you got to react to him and he shuffle past it to the paint. My goodness, spin. Bro, Pascal, he fouling though. Come on, K. Come on. He's like, bro, KD talking smack to every man, yo. Nah, that man talks the most smack. Subtle, mans don't know. What are we doing here? Okay. See, everyone has to ice, so they switch everything. Look, he tells them to move out the paint or to move out the corner, and look, still, mans could do. Look, he bounce past Rachua running in the way. Like, bro, look at this. And then he leads to a Trey. Bro, I can have it, though. I'm not your average Joe. Look at what I'm saying, the spacing. Now you have a Chew comes in with no spacing, and then so Chew and Pascal, and then look, now they have to switch the lineup, and now it's only a Chew in the lineup. See, bruh, and you live with that. They sag off like, you know, this at least is better. It's only one man that can shoot, but for majority of the lineup, Precious, Scotty, and you know Pascal, 2 of them can't shoot, 1 of them can shoot, like so 3 of them can't shoot. So my goodness, GT shot created on the perimeter. Buckets, man, but all 3 of them can't really shoot and basically a liability from the perimeter. So having 2 of them in at all times, or one, especially 3 of them in, or one of like is always only 1 of them is the success, but 3 of them or 2 of them, it could be a problem. And look at the pass fake, look at the attention KD draws. Boom. My goodness, man, that's the play. KD draws. Bro, look at the ability on the other end, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like. It's tough, man. Them 2 together, Pascal and Scotty. Look at the shifting. Oh my. And KD could be standing the whole plate and he gets it. And it doesn't matter. Buckets on a platter. You don't need no rhythm. I am the rhythm. My goodness. I am the beat. Bruh. And then look, you gotta kill. You gotta kill. There's no spacing. Now they and plus not only the no spacing, the Nets switch everything, so they force you to ISO. See? Right here. What are we doing? GT, you better ISO. You gotta go psycho. That's what they do. So there's no coincidence that GT is cooking. My goodness, boy. Boom. Bruh. GT getting buckets in the GT. Hey. God, Joe. He's disgusting. You better trust him. That's tough. 8-0 score run mainly because of him. And then, my goodness. Boom. Man could just cancel that with a hezzy pull up. You'd have to do Gary Trent is doing all those moves to get a bucket, and this man just comes hezzy pull up and bucket. Like, dog, it's so easy, efficient. My goodness, reverse. Yo, dog, GT is nice, man. He's nice, man. But look at how tough he has to make his takes, and KD just come as he pull. Like, dog, it's just, my goodness, yo, look at the attention he draws, man. Look, now, and then Bembry with a bucket, that dunk, the signature hang dunk, but all because KD creates everything. Look, you got to pay attention to him. Then now look, that chain reaction, and bruh, Nurse wants to travel, and now you got to pay attention, and bruh, it's easy. It's just easy. Bro, it wasn't even a travel. He tipped the ball. But, dog, look at the attention he draws, man. Nurse stays complaining. He stays crying for calls. But look at the attention he draws. And look right here. KD gonna act like he's gonna use the curl screen to pin off the curl. And look, he fakes it, bro. Elite. With the rip through. My goodness. And then and one. Banton fouls him. And there's nothing he could do, bro. Good pass, boy. There's nothing he could do, man. Look at how we just killed OG on that. That's just IQ. That's what I do, basically. You know what I'm saying? Put him in a bad situation. And then, I won! Good pass, boy. Like, bruh, it's too easy, man. And then, as we get into the fourth, and, you know, Harden finally got the call on the draw foul because he didn't hook. He actually swept through. He's like, that's, you called it? He's like, who called it? Was it you? He's like, I'm going up. I'm shooting. Side out. Pascal tried to say, no, it's on the floor. It's not. But he was going up, obviously. He did the sweep through. So, you know, then, you know, it's just, you got to look at, man, like right now, Pascal, Achua, and Scotty's in the game. Like, dribble pull-ups. My goodness, Achua actually doing a dribble pull-up. But that's what we're going to live and die by? Achua doing dribble pull-ups? Speed. Motion him up. Just go near him. Okay, what are we doing? So he's just saying just go near him, you know, space in, just kill him. Okay, look at this. Well, they want him to post up mano, but look at the space, and then the Chua comes, and then look, obviously they call a foul, but what was he gonna do? Chua in the corner, you know what I'm saying? All just could gap. They could gap off Pascal. Like, what's he really gonna do? That's why Scotty didn't have a great game. He couldn't really do that much. Look at this. Every man can shrink. Look at Bembry shrinking. Look at Aldridge shrinking. Look, bruh. And then Pascal can't even cook Harden. The fact that they put Harden on you as a matchup with no screen to ISO and to guard you, that's disrespectful, Pascal. Look, bro. Look at the spacing. Bro, you almost made it, but look, there's no space. Like, dog, this is horrendous, man. And I try to tell people and warn people coming in. I try to tell the way, dog, look at this. No, bro. Boom. He made that. Precious at least is trying, but the scouting report, let Precious score. That, like, dog, they're not even contesting it. Like, leave him. They're just resting on defense, basically. Look, Scotty in the paint, Pascal near the paint.